Welcome to Gary's Hobby Studio. And I am coming to you from my bedroom because my wife is asleep out in the living room. And there's no point in trying to wake her up because I will just make her cranky. So, I found some interesting stuff in the room. It's going to be a little difficult to... I'm not exactly sure what I need to do. Some of it I kind of have an idea, but there's two places that I'll explain at the end once you see what I've recorded. I really wish I didn't rip the floor up now, but unfortunately it needed done and I had no choice. And like I said, I'm not a carpenter. I'm going to do the best I can, hopefully make it as level as I can, and pray to frickin' God it works. Because that's about all I can do right now. So, here's the video. Okay, so I got this section of the closet out. It is now sitting over here, and you can definitely tell I had wood rot. There was two thin boards there. Okay, that one there in the very corner, it basically crumbled as I touched it. So most of it is in that pile. My dilemma is that, as you can see, there's joists right there, two pieces of wood stuck together. They're not even sitting under this wall. This is going to be fun because I have no idea what the hell to do without literally tearing this wall apart, which I really don't want to do. I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do. Even if I can cut and get all that stuff out of there. Same with this wall over here. I have no idea what to do, and I really don't want to tear these walls apart because I'm not going to be able to put them back together. I really have no idea. I mean, I'm happy I made progress there, but why in the world did you guys fucking do this shit? This is a what the fuck is this moment right now. I don't get it. I swear to God, life without a sense of irony, life constantly throws me a screwball all the time. Okay, so as you can see, for some reason, and like I said, if it's not in the video what I'm discussing, I will post links to my Facebook page where it's going to be stored at, or where I'm going to post the pictures that I took. The one wall, like, you know, here's the closet door, this wall going to my left. They sandwiched two 2x4s together and did not center it under the wall. I have no idea why. It's like they made the edge, put the wall on it, which is like this freaking wide. I mean, it's at least four or so. No, I want to say it's maybe between 5 and 6 inches wide. And they didn't put the boards narrow. And the only thing, because I talked to my friend Jason today about it, he thinks that they added the closet on afterward. So that's why the two boards are sandwiched together like they are, which is really stupid. I mean, our walls are only like 2.5 inches deep. The 2x4s that make up the walls of the house are only 2.5 inches deep, because the reason being is because when we were having that cellulose insulation blown into the walls and in the attic. The guys went to punch a circle with their drill so that they can stick the hose in there, and hit a power line in the kitchen, which took out the outlet in the kitchen. I mean, they fixed it, obviously. They fixed the wire, because that's all it did. It just cut the wire. And so the walls are 2.5 inches deep instead of 3 inches. And for some reason, the wall in there downstairs is like 6 inches wide. Nothing in this house makes sense. So, unfortunately, I really have no idea what to do. I have to figure out if I'm going to cut the rest of the floor out in the closet. I got the really bad stuff out. I don't know if the other is... I mean, from the way it looks, at least on the outside, it doesn't look like it's messed up. You know, it's not rotted. The problem is on those double that runs under that wall, the one facing the main area where I had all my stuff, that looks like it's decaying. On the other side that makes up the closet, it looks okay from what I can see on the end. And I really don't want to rip those walls apart. I really don't, for 2 reasons. Number one, I have to do it to the wall to the left of the doorway as you're looking like you're going to walk out the door back out into the hallway. I have to rip, if I rip that apart, that's going to affect the bathroom. And this is where I'm having such an issue. It would be me. Just my luck is just that bad. Although how I found my wife, I have no idea. Still keep asking myself that question. Whatever entity that screws my life over with crazy stuff like this and a bunch of other stuff, which if only you knew, a lot of crazy I dated. What I don't understand is that somehow that entity or whatever was asleep when I met my wife. But yeah, so yeah, she's definitely a keeper. I'm going to keep her, but that's a whole sidetrack. Sorry about that. I just, the only thing I can think of is what I could do is I could sandwich one board and kind of compress the two. Well, at least up till, because I think it only runs as far as the edge of the closet. I could put one up against that. The problem is the one's rotted, so it's going to be bad down the road. And I really don't want to, like I said, I really don't want to tear that apart and try, and because I'm pretty sure I'll probably have to fix all the framing and everything else. And again, I'm not a carpenter. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, I know I could put drywall up, but I have to drywall and do the whole frickin' room on the outside of the room too, because it's going to affect the stuff on the outside. And this just, like I said, I don't want to redo the whole thing. This is not what I signed up for. I just wanted to just replace the floor. And my whole thing is that I could leave what's still in there. Again, put another 2x4 up against the one part of that floor and reframe that. I can run one, attach it to that with long enough screws to not only go through the dry rotted wood, but into the actual thing, at least as far as it goes. Because I really don't want to do this. I really don't. And as me and my wife said, once we're done with this floor, I don't want to do this again, but I don't know. It's 50-50. It's really 50-50 on will we have to do it again, or will it last long enough till either A, I'm old enough and I pass away and then the wife could just sell the house and move away, or B, I hit the lottery and can leave. It'd be nice if I hit the lottery now. I'd pay somebody to do it. And then they could tear apart whatever they want because I wouldn't care at that point. I know I got to get the shower fixed too. I wish I would have saw what the guy did whenever he fixed the floor in my bathroom when the water meter broke, because in that way that would give me some idea of what I need to do. I think I have an idea. The only thing I can think maybe to do is use a rotary tool. Maybe try to cut just the bad pieces of that one and then do it. And try to remove the things. But so that's the latest update on this. It just keeps getting better and better. And believe me, an IT technician doesn't make enough money to do this. I need to be a supervisor making 6 figures to be able to have the money to do all this. I mean, we already put a lot of repairs into the house, which has made it better. Insulation, windows, doors, roof. And believe me, it's definitely made a difference. Heat bills are down. The only reason the electricity is up is obviously you've seen my server rack from some of my other videos. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I have today, or this week. Hopefully, maybe more progress. Maybe I might find a solution to the issue. Just stuff like that. So stay tuned for more fun. And have a good day, guys.